Madonna has recently posted TikToks in which she looks unrecognizable. She's facing a lot of criticism lately because of her recent posts, and fans are pretty sure that she's gone under the knife. Some fans also think that Madonna's plastic surgery has gone wrong, which has resulted in her new face shape. Well, we gotta say that Madonna is 64 now, but still there are hardly any signs of aging on her face. Now this could well be good genes, but her face doesn't even have a trace of wrinkles or loose skin. That's why aesthetic doctors think that Madonna has gone under the knife for getting a fully fledged facelift. But that's just her aesthetic, and there's nothing wrong in wanting to look younger. In fact, if there's something that makes her happy, then good for her. However, the fans aren't completely on board with how she looks now, as her face has completely changed in the last few years. Plastic surgeries aren't new for the singer, as she started getting the first one when she was only in her 30s. She started off by getting a brow lift and then got a facelift only at the age of 37. She got another facelift in 2005 when the singer was 47. She was getting all these surgeries at such a young age, mainly because of the pressure from the industry. She apparently felt the need to look younger always, and the journey of fillers and surgeries never stopped after that. Back in the day, a picture of Madonna was released in which we could see her cheeks going in, and her skin also felt a bit loose, which was totally normal. But this picture sent her fans into a frenzy, as they always wanted to see their role model young and energetic. The pressure to always look younger than her age was crazy, and soon Madonna got a facelift that completely changed her face. It started looking pulled back, and even her eyes got a new cat shape because of the facelift. But this facelift was only the first of many to come. She got another facelift in 2005, and her most recent lift was in 2020. But it wasn't just about surgeries, because Madonna got fillers all over her face probably more than 30 times. As we know, the standards of beauty have changed quite a lot since the 90s. And with the trends, the top A-listers also make some tweaks on their faces. Madonna also got a whole lot of lip filler, Botox, cheek filler, and the list just goes on. After all these fillers, it actually became pretty hard to dissolve them whenever she needed a new procedure. Even if you look at Madonna's face now, the upper part of her face looks overfilled, while the lower part is very narrow, and that's because of fillers and overuse of facelift. In 2010, some fans even compared Madonna's face to cartoon characters, but she still looked absolutely gorgeous with a symmetrical face and not so catty eyes. However, around 2017 to 2018, the craze of having bigger lips and slimmer faces started, after which Madonna also got lip fillers, as obviously everyone was getting them. She had to keep up with time so she could resonate with Gen Z in a better way. She even made a TikTok account because it's all the hype these days. Madonna is doing nothing more than trying to be relatable and accepted. Besides, if we look at her more recent surgeries, she probably has gotten a chest enlargement surgery, which is pretty obvious from her appearance at the MTV Video Music Awards in 2021. Not just her chest, but her hips also look bigger than usual, which is why fans think that she's also got some work done on her hips. But what shocked the fans the most about Madonna was when she took a photo in which she's flaunting her chest and not wearing any top. Now, after this photo, the rumors of her enlargement surgery started making a lot of sense. Madonna once talked about plastic surgeries and said, "I'm certainly not against plastic surgery. However, I'm absolutely against having to discuss it." So it surely means, like Madonna thinks getting it or not getting surgery is a very personal thing, and some random person shouldn't have a say in it. Moreover, fans also think that a woman who's over 60 is bound to have at least one wrinkle on her face, but whenever we see Madonna, there's nothing but clear and perfectly lifted skin. It tells us a lot about how many procedures she's gotten on her face to make her look younger. Her most recent look with red hair is constantly being compared to Chucky from the horror movie, and according to people online, Madonna looks very fake. Madonna went from having a perfect face to a face that looks really alien-like, and that's all because of the pressure of keeping up and the fear of looking old. We all know by this point that she is over 60, so this obsession of looking younger might be a little harmful, not just for her but also her fans who want to walk in her footsteps and look younger too. After all these fillers and surgeries, her face looks unrecognizable today, and she isn't stopping anytime soon. Fans even got a little concerned about Madonna when she released some close-up TikTok videos in which the fans could clearly see her face. A lot of reports are starting that it's because of her face being overfilled with Botox and surgeries. After so many procedures, it often gets harder to dissolve fillers, and because she has allegedly put so much material in her face and gotten multiple facelifts, she started looking very different from what she did before. Apart from all the surgeries, Madonna looks younger, also because she's gotten multiple laser treatments according to experts. She also had skin boosters in the past and goes for facials multiple times a month. It means the singer actually takes care of her skin, which could solely be the reason why her skin looks as flawless as ever. She also has a very smooth forehead, but estheticians think that it's mainly because of Botox, and she's also gotten her eyes lifted for a more fox-eyed look, so it would have also helped with wrinkles on the forehead. Madonna is aging just like a normal person, but she actually has a lot of resources to potentially reverse the effects of aging on her face, and she's doing that pretty openly. Apart from all of this, experts also think that Madonna has gotten some work done on her nose because it looks a lot smaller, pointed, and symmetrical compared to what she had before. Although she usually posts highly filtered videos and pictures on Instagram, so it's hard to tell the difference. Some estheticians also think that her lower face looks suspiciously slim, which indicates that she's got a lot of buccal fat removed or dissolved. She obviously was wanting this triangular kind of shape for her face because it makes her look younger, and we can't really deny that. You could also notice that when Madonna talks, there are little to no lines on her face, and she hardly has any expressions now. It's an indication that she's gotten a lot of Botox on regions like around her eyes, on lips, and in the cheek area. Doctors also suggest that the most work she has gotten done is on her cheekbones, which is why her face looks completely transformed now. Experts are now saying that Madonna has perfect bone structure, and which is why she was one of the most beautiful stars back in the 90s. However, her fillers are now building up around her face and giving it more volume than anyone would ever want. At this point, dissolving all those fillers isn't gonna be a cakewalk for Madonna, and these fillers are taking away all the charm from her bone structure because we're not getting to see what her face actually looks like. Her excessive procedures might begin to look less obvious over time, and there's a chance that we could see what Madonna is actually like, but until then, it's really hard for people to relate with the new Madonna, who looks excessively unnatural and fake. Some fans are also of the opinion that this sudden transformation of the star is mainly because of a new surgery going wrong. Although there's no proof that Madonna was going for another surgery, fans do think that she made a mistake, which is why her face looks like this now. Madonna has never really talked about her own journey of getting plastic surgeries and her face transformation because, as she said earlier, she thinks it's nobody's business. So she has neither denied nor accepted any of the plastic surgery allegations from the experts in the industry and from her fans. However, fans are being a little too harsh on Madonna because it's her choice. If she wants to get another surgery, she has every right to go for it. At least she's enjoying her living and living it to the fullest, and that's what matters most. People really don't want to see aged women enjoying their life and being fearless, and that's the stigma that Madonna is breaking with her transformations and music videos. Look, excessive plastic surgeries should obviously not be normalized, but if someone is getting them, then they have every right to do so, and they shouldn't be shamed for getting a cosmetic procedure to look a certain way. Madonna might not look the same anymore, but she is still the star that we've been smitten over for decades. So, what are your thoughts on the Madonna transformation? As always, do let us know in the comments section below. Take care, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and thank you so much for watching. Bye guys!